Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It is Good Friday. It is Red Friday. And man, the sun is shining. And I don't know about you guys, but I am really, really fired up. Yes, has it been an interesting and somewhat overbooked week? Yes. Am I glad that it's Friday? Yes. Am I glad that it's Good Friday? Yes. Absolutely. You do not get the Easter miracle without the sadness and the heaviness that is Good Friday. Still don't know whoever came up with the idea of naming it Good Friday, but I guess nobody would want to put on their liturgical calendar Bad Friday. So there we go. I don't even know where to start, guys. I am so full of energy, mostly because I had got a good night's sleep. I didn't spend all night editing video last night. So anyway, if you're new to the show, hey, welcome to the Yo Bro Show. It's a morning jolt of encouragement. It's better than a shot of caffeine, people. This group of people right here get you fired up for your day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please like the page. Please share, because what we need more of coming out of this little screen, whatever screen you're watching this on, what we need more of is we need more positivity. We need more encouragement. And frankly, we need some more Jesus from people who are normal, regular people. That's what we need. So like, please follow, please share. If you haven't yet, please hop over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm creeping on up there. YouTube won't let me do any of the cool stuff I want to do until I get to 100 subscribers. And so hop over and subscribe and then just unclick the little bell so you won't get bothered every time I post something, unless you want to be bothered. And so do that. That'd be awesome. Somebody needs to hear this today. And what's funny is I don't know what this today even means. I just know it's Red Friday. We're going to remember everyone deployed, which is what we do. And it's Good Friday. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to lie. This is not like I'm just going to plan on Fridays to see where the Spirit leads me. I just had no plan because I just ran out of time. So we're going to see where the Spirit leads, man. And there you go. And hey, trust me, when you have a spiritual guide and an earth angel like Sue Jones on your side, come on, Jimmy. I haven't said that in a while. Well, who all's on here? Oh, look at here. What's up, Brandon, Jill? Marlena's on. Good morning, Marlena. What's up, Pastor Chris? Yes, we're on, Chris. Hello, Miss Sue. Blake Richardson in Huntsville, Alabama. What's up, Jim? Here we go. It's a beautiful day. This is the day the Lord has made. I choose to rejoice and be glad in it, and so should you. Pablo Martinez in the house, my friend. What's up? What up, Charlie? Charlie finna be a grandpa again. Good day, man. How about that, brother? What up, Wes Whitaker? Hello. Oh, hey, Lynn. Oh, Lynn, just for you. By the way, I went back and looked through, and I'm sorry I missed your comment last night in addressing me as Slurpee on the show. Hi, what's up, Julie? Michael Curtis, there you are. So nice to see you. What up? Rob's on. Rob, okay, you're on, but you're not on. So, I mean, I'm just saying, dude, get to play where you can be on some internet, man. I need my Friday wingman, bro. I'm just saying. What's up, Debbie Mathis? Good morning, Terry Lee. Yo-ho! Pastor Fred's in the house. Cool, Timmy Boyd. Drinking Calvin 70 miles an hour, edited Nashville. Okay, I'm thinking that's drinking coffee, driving 70 miles an hour towards Nashville. Tim, don't type and drive. And obviously speech to text, not really working really good. So, hey, 10 and 2, Bubba. 10 and 2. Look out for the 5-0s. What's up? What's up, Miss Patty? Good morning. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Francis. What up, Kelly? Good morning. Oh, my gosh. You guys are so good. Where's Keith Clark? All right, the Clark boys and the Clark sister in the house. So, your YouTube's not working? Oh, I hope YouTube is. I hope there's not a glitch. Well, hey, good morning, Lenore. Somebody who's on YouTube say, hey, let me make sure it's working. I could have screwed something up last night. Maybe, my streaming service is like, what are you doing? It's 8:30 at night. Why are you streaming now? So anyway, thank you to you guys who hopped on last night for the premiere episode of Live from the Tiny House of Rock. I felt like it was a good show. It was definitely different. And I guess let me just say this up front. And I think I may have caught some of you guys a little bit by surprise. And I am just going to tell you. So a lot of the folks that I know that know me that are very, very, very talented, not everybody is as outward about their beliefs as I am. And in some cases, like for example, last night, I realized as we're kind of going through some of the songs and stuff, my buddy Craig writes country songs. There was a song in there about whiskey and about cheating. It's a good old fashioned country song. I just want you guys to know kind of my stance on all that is that I love music of all kinds, and I don't want to tote an extremely hardcore legalistic line when it comes to things like music and subject matter and things like that, because we live in the world. We're not of the world, but we live in the world. And part of what I feel like my mission is that God's put me on is we're in the world, not of it. And you're going to be influenced you're going to be come at by all kinds of other possibly negative influences or influences that are not completely and totally in line with your beliefs. But part of what I'm trying to get across to everybody is that you, as a believer, your job is to embrace those people, embrace all of these things, and love people right where they're at. And so, yeah, does that mean that so we're going to have a country song on my show from time to time that may have something in it that's a little tawdry? Yep. But it doesn't mean I'm glorifying. I'm just saying that's life. That's a snapshot of real life, somebody's life. And it's up to us to interpret that through God's lens and through the love of Jesus Christ. So I hope that nobody was offended last night that we had a whiskey song on the show. Who knows? I will promise you, I will not be going and get Slayer to come and sit in my living room and play. There will be no evil death metal or anything coming from the couch. If the worst thing we got to worry about on Live at the Tiny House of Rock is occasionally one of my country friends is going to sing a song about drinking or cheating, that's about as bad as it's going to get. And we will always, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Whether it's my nerdy show that's coming up next or my cooking show or whatever, I will tell you, there's going to be some prayer at the end of every single show, no matter who my guest is. That's part of what we're going to do because that's part of who I am. And my friends know this about me. So there you go. Thank you guys who hopped on. It ended up being a lot of fun. And actually taping it on Wednesday and then posting it on Thursday was fun because Craig, my guest, and I got to be on and chat with everybody. That was cool. So anyway, very, very cool stuff. I appreciate you guys who hopped on. That was fun. No telling what's going to happen next. I'm kind of hoping that a few of my friends that maybe I've chatted about this, they're like, well, we'll see. Maybe they'll see last night's thing and be like, oh, that would be cool to do. So we'll go from there. We'll just go from there. Last night was my first foray into truly turning the Tiny House of Rock into a media empire. Anyway, and thank you guys for taking it easy on me because there was the production value in a couple of spots was not that great. I really kind of anyway. Hey, Julie, you tell Mr. Matthew we said hello. Hello. What's up, Miss Yaya D? So glad to see you on here this morning. So, hey, by the way, Rob Langston, I want you to pipe in here real quick, dude. I bet you Rob has still got either some of these T-shirts or some of the other ones. We've still got a stash. If you would love a green T-shirt, green. I've said green twice. Good night. Red. Red Friday T-shirt. If you would like one of these shirts, get with Rob. He's still got some of Ryan's grunt style T-shirts, and he's got a bunch of them. So just saying, if you want to kind of support a good cause, thebadrob.com. And he's got some of these Ryan Weaver red T-shirts on there, and I think that would be a really, really cool thing. I think when and Ryan has moved on to a different company now, but Rob has got tons of these things. So anyway, hit Bad Rob up and see what it is. Bad Rob is the guest host at the American Hero Music Festival. Oh yeah, that's right, April 23rd and 24th. Look at that. Yeah, Battlefield, Alabama. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Burko? What's up? Oh, thank you. I didn't realize the background music was still playing. Thank you, Pastor Chris. At least somebody got my back. Hey, What are you trying to say? That's just Mick Blankenship, my boy, blaring away in the background. I'm going to get Mick on the show at some point. We're going to see if he can play some of these super cool big songs. We're going to see if he can strip them down and play them acoustically. Trust me, that'll happen. Anyway, so, did you try to call me, Rob? Oh, well, hang on, Rob. All right, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Langston, but through the magic of...
What's up, Trey?
All right, so here we go. Bad Rob Langston on the phone since he can't be with us live on the Facebook. What's up, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
All right, so tell everybody about the American Hero Music Festival. I want you to pimp that out real quick because I'm still trying to work it out to be down there too, but come on with it. What you got? What's it all about?
Put on by Valkyrie Initiative and D-Rock. They're trying to raise money for helping other veterans out. So
Gotcha.
So there is a gala. I call it dinner.
Yep.
But I guess the fancy word's called a gala.
A gala. Ooh.
Yeah.
A gala. That basically means it's a dinner where you got to dress up. And if you're a lady, you wear a dress. And if you're a dude, you wear a tie. That's what a gala sounds like to me. I'm
wearing my unicorn onesie.
And he's wearing the Funicorn onesie. Of course you are.
At the gala, Bad Rob actually has a table.
Well, I heard, now correct me if I'm wrong, like a lot of the sponsors, a lot of the companies, they had tables and things like that. I heard the Bad Rob table was the first table to sell out. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah. How about it? That's good news.
You said you're thinking about trying to make it, but you told me you was gonna make it.
Well, so okay, there's
a discrepancy in your story here on your live Yo Bro show. So please explain discrepancy to me.
Need to explain the discrepancy. Okay, so there are these things called children. Okay. And sometimes when a man and a woman love each other very, very much, they make these things. And then sometimes the man ends up having to do the thing where he has them. And sometimes he only has them every other week or weekend, as the case may be. And sometimes said children have things like jobs and things like that. And sometimes we aren't able to work things out to where we can have said children stay elsewhere. And there you go. So I'm working it out. I might be able to, but there are many factors.
Bring said children with making memories for said children.
Making memories with said children. That is an excellent point. However, I'm not sure, but at least one and possibly both of them will have jobs they have to go to that day. One will be starting a job that week. So is my excuse holding water? Help me out, people. Help me out here, people. There's no, what?
No, it ain't.
What?
No, it ain't.
Okay. So
Bring the children with you.
All right, I'm gonna have a kids call out of work so I can go to Alabama. Okay, deal. That was easy. Great. There you go. I'm gonna teach my children about being responsible with their jobs. Hey, I know I'm supposed to work and it's Saturday, but I'm gonna go to Alabama instead and have fun with my dad. That sounds like an excuse to me. Will Bad Rob be writing the kids a note that they can present to their bosses? That'd be awesome.
I will.
Okay.
I ain't scared.
There we go. Okay. Absolutely. All right.
I guess I gotta kind of agree with you about responsibility.
Yeah, hey, listen, it's more important that they come and hang out with you than do their jobs. My kids need some Bad Rob time, clearly. So, there you go. Yep.
Does anybody else detect the anger in Trey's voice?
There's no anger. There is no anger in this voice. No, there is no anger.
Passive aggressive much?
Not even. I'm not even being passive aggressive, dude. Come on. You mean about the fact that you somehow can like post on Facebook and do all kinds of fun things like that, but you can't seem to manage to come on my show live side by side with me like the old days?
No, because trying to get. I'm serious. In Texas, I think in the last month or so, Verizon is just.
Okay.
I don't know.
Blame the network. Okay, that's fine. I get it.
But I'm trying to get internet but I'm still trying to find a place. So y'all can pray about that, because
yes,
I figured selling my house would be the hardest part, but
finding a place, huh?
It is a seller's market.
All right. So keep praying for Bad Rob to find a place to set up shop, and pray for that place to have good internet so he can join us on Fridays. How about that?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Next Friday, I'll make sure I am somewhere with internet. Okay.
Now that sounds very, very strangely like the promise I made you about making it to Alabama. There's a little possibility of an out there. I'm smelling what you're cooking.
I just made you a promise I would.
Okay. All right. Rock on with your bad self. All right. Hey, all right. I'm gonna have to put the phone down because I got to do something here real quick online. Hey, I love you. Thank you for joining us, everybody. That's Bad Rob, and check it. All right, see you, brother. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I will do my level best to get down there. Maybe if I can't make it for the whole weekend, I can make it for part of the time. Hey, listen. While I told Keith that I would do this. It's Red Friday, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm going to go ahead and just give us. Let me get that over there. I got to find the right shade of light blue. Hang on. That may be the best I can do right there. There we go. We're lighting it up. Light blue for autism awareness. There we go. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to leave this up for the month of April. There we go. I saw a little bit of the chat going on there. So for those of you guys who have autistic children and deal with autism, listen, God bless you guys. I know that makes you a special kind of patient and a special kind of parent. So that is awesome. Listen, I'm going to leave this up for the month. Actually, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be light blue. That might be the lightest blue I can come up with on short notice, but I'll make that light blue. Anyway, so it's Autism Awareness Month. Keith, Julie, you guys that deal with that, man, if you want to send me a link or something like that, or a website that I can post up in here, I will do that. Let me know what your favorite charity is, and I'll pimp those guys out on the show as well. So anyway, so that was Bad Rob. It is Good Friday. Let me get this off my chest real quick, and then we're going to roll into prayer, and then we're going to roll into our day. One of the hardest things to explain, I think sometimes, and this is one of those things where Chris, Fred, forgive me if I just step all over the theology here, but one of the hardest things to explain to somebody about our faith as Christians is, okay, so, you tell us we're the ones that basically had a chance to save Jesus, who'd come to save us, but didn't he have to die? Wasn't it part of the prophecy? All these things like that. Here's the deal. Don't get down in the weeds and all of that. All you need to know is that Jesus Christ on Good Friday, and again, like I said before, we don't know exactly when Jesus was born. We celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December, but we know when Good Friday is because the Jewish calendar and the Roman calendar has not changed in 2,000 years. This was the day that the Son of God came and took your sin onto the cross and died an agonizing death. Okay. And as I've heard many, many people say, no, he did not swoon. He did not nearly die. He was dead. The veil was torn from top to bottom in the temple as God's way of saying, there you go. You no longer have to use the priesthood, and all these barriers are gone. All the barriers are gone. Your sin is no more. It's been forgiven. My son took it, and he laid up in that grave for 3 days, and he rose from the dead on Sunday. You don't get the beauty of Easter Sunday without the toughness of Good Friday. So that's why we celebrate Good Friday. I'd imagine that's why people call it good, because a good thing happened in a really, really bad way. And I'm telling you, don't get down in the weeds on the theology of it and all all you need to know. If you're going to net this out, is that Jesus Christ died and he took your sin with him to the grave and then defeated death so that we had a clear way to talk directly to God, that Jesus is now interceding for us on our behalf with God. Now, people don't want to wrap their brains around that. People want to tell you that this is all just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Hey, that's great. All I know is that over 2,000 years ago, something miraculous happened. They're still talking about today, and it's done everything from cause wars to cause amazingly good things to happen. It's been one of the most divisive events in human history. Okay, it's that simple. It is that simple. And I'm sorry, you don't get to pick and choose the supernatural things that you want to believe or not want to believe having to do with the Bible. If you believe in Jesus, you believe that God raised somebody from the dead. That was the Son of God, and he raised him from the dead. Sorry, that seems miraculous to you. That seems that it is, and it should. It should. But there were people that saw it. There were people that lived it. There were people that were there, and we're still talking about it 2,000 years later. We're still talking about it 2,000 years later. Somewhere several hundred years ago, man got involved and created religion and crushed it. They destroyed the spirit. They destroyed the actual glory of what happened. Man put it in the ditch. And for thousands of years, man-made religion has destroyed the very essence of what Jesus Christ came to do, what God did through Jesus on that cross. So forget everything you learned when you were growing up about not showing up to church and having to in anything but your Sunday best and stand, sit, kneel, sit, robes and all these things. Forget all of that stuff like that. You can worship God however you want to, but the reality is that is it. Today is the day. Today is the day that made all of this happen. And I'm telling you, I'll be singing about this till the day I die. It is that simple. So happy Good Friday. Think about what today means. And if you're one of these people that spent most of your life like me until I was 40 years old, having it up here in your head, going, yeah, I understand that. And I understand that like you're trying to work out some kind of a math problem. That knowledge needs to move from your head to your heart. You need to know. I get tired of people saying, you need to accept Jesus. Jesus don't need you to accept anything, okay? You need to believe, all right? You need to believe in your heart. You got it here, move it to here. It's that simple. And Jesus said, whoever calls on my name shall be saved, period. Period. Not when you call on my name and you get your life straight and you quit drinking and you quit drugging and you quit sleeping around and you quit acting a fool at work and you quit. Just no. That's what today's all about. Today is all about, how about this? Today is the day that's all about removing all of the requirements. Removing all the requirements. The church in Jesus' day had made it was almost impossible to walk down the street without creating some kind of sin that broke one of the hundreds of laws that man, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and all these guys had put on you. You know, everything from what you could wear to, walk around with a little scroll on your head. What is all that crap? No, today's the day all that the table got cleaned. Whoosh. Jesus just cleared the table of all that crap. Today is about belief. Period. End of story. I'm going to sing a song tonight at church that's all about belief. Well, I'm going to sing several songs at church that are probably about belief. I got one in particular I'm going to sing tonight. I can't wait to sing about netting it all out. And I'm so excited for our for our Good Friday service tonight. Tune into Soul Revival Biker Church online. And I'm excited about everything that's going on over there. But tonight's service is going to be off the chain. So very, very excited about that there. Good. Okay, now I'm almost running out of time. Got to go. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you for being on here. I'm going to pray us out of here, and then we're going to roll. God, I thank you so much for this group of people. I thank you for Good Friday. I thank you for this day. Lord, I thank you for this day, and what it all comes down to is belief. Lord, you say whoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Lord, right now, for anybody who has not made that, for anybody who has not called out in earnest to you and said, God, I need you. God, I believe in your son, Jesus Christ. I want Jesus to come live in here. Lord, I hope the day is the day they make that decision. God, I thank you so much that in all of our lives, there's a dark moment that ultimately turns into your glory. Today is a perfect example of that. Today is a perfect example of how you take all things, even seemingly bad things, and turn them into your glory. So right now, with everybody, wherever they're at in their life, wherever they're at, what's going on in their family, what's going on with their jobs, financially, the struggles they've got, all of the things that we deal with on a daily basis, Lord, I ask you to embolden each and every one of us to step out and just embrace the belief that you are going to be glorified through whatever it is that we're going through, and that you got this. It may not turn out the way we want it to all the time, but you got this. God, I thank you for this day and what it means. And Lord, I thank you for Sunday and what that means. Behold, every one of us is made a new creation, and once we believe. And so, God, I ask you to continue to make each of us into new creations every single day. Keep everybody safe. Pour out grace, mercy, and peace upon all of the families here. And Lord, I thank you for bringing us all together this day and all days going forward. Thank you for what you have done, what you are doing, and what you are going to do. In Jesus' name, amen. I need a nap, but I got to go to work. So there you go. And thank you, the guys, for being on here. Hey, and thank you. Thank you to my new patrons. If you get a second, and you want to support the show, more good things coming. If you looked at last night's little show and you were like, man, that's a little junky looking. Well, help a brother out. Become a patron. I could use a better camera and some better software. Patreon.com/tinyhouseofrock. Actually, for my patrons that are on here, thank you. You'll see their names scroll in just a second here. For my patrons, thank you. And I am posting today an exclusive patron song that Craig recorded that didn't go on the show last night, but I have a whole nother song. In fact, it's my favorite song. I saved it. It's a private recording just for you guys. So patrons, there you go. You want to know what it's all about? Hop over to patreon.com. Support this mess. See what happens. Anyway, don't forget, starting next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. I'm gonna have to make a little flyer that I can post that you guys can share. Miss Sue is leading us in a Bible study on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Central Time, right before the Yobro Show. We are beginning with the book of Ruth. So if you want to get a head start, read chapter 1 of the book of Ruth. And I will remind you guys again at some point over the weekend. That's what's going on around here. Hey, hang on a second. Let me see who got this. Let me see who got this. Oh man, I'm so far behind in the chat. Hang on, hey, you know what? I'm not even going to pick today. Hey, guess what? Everybody wins today. It's Good Friday. Everybody wins. I love you guys. Peace.